What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we are going to take a look at The Killing Joke from Hot Toys, and you can pre-order this when it's available at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. My goodness, this was not on my bingo card. I always love it when Hot Toys surprises me with things like this, and this is I love the Joker, so I like every variation of it. So this is an instant get for me. Just I missed out on the Joker Arkham, which is, unfortunate, but maybe they'll do it again, even better this time with all the technology that we do have, rolling eyeball system and all that stuff. So even though I mostly like Ledger Joker, because that's where I really love the character, I'm not going all the way back to cartoons and all that stuff. For me, it started with Ledger. And you say whatever you want with there, but I learned how to appreciate the character over time, and The Killing Joke was one of those movies in HBO Max. I actually bought the movie that just captures what Joker is, and it's a very unique figure. Look at that. I'm glad that, by the way, I'm glad that the ball peg is gray and not purple, on this one, so it kind of blends in with the figure itself. I like that idea. But overall, this figure looks beautiful. It just does. It was very surprising, but a very welcome surprise. The base is a bit different, kind of unique here. There's really no backdrop or diorama around it, but it looks like a stage of some sort, and the shape is a bit different as well. So you get this pistol with detachable flag, sort of DX 08. I like the interchangeable head sculpt. Both of them has rolling eyeball system. I wish this one was a bit different expression, because they're both smiling. One is a bit more open mouth, wider eyes. The hair is different, but it's very similar to the one that's holding the camera. Obviously, that's the one that's more iconic, the one holding the camera, because that is the cover picture for The Killing Joke, so it has to be included. And for the part of the movie, he's also smiling like diabolically, like this. So I get why. I don't know, just a part of me feels like it's too similar. Like the mouth is slightly open and the eyes are winked. That's, for me, it could pass up that we could just have this as the smiling option, and maybe a more serious option, for this one, even though, like a more toned down version, I would say. But I'm still pretty happy with both of them. The accessories is decent. The hat, I'm glad that it's not, attached like Indiana Jones. They could have went that route, but I'm glad that you could show the hair. I wonder, can you remove the hair? Is it magnetic then? Because otherwise, would it be poofy? Maybe not. We'll see when we get the first hand out of it. But overall, proportions, he's kind of slender, but that's what Joker is in that film. Accessories is decent enough. Tailoring looks pretty good. Everything looks spot on from here. So I love it. The question is the price with two head sculpts, but there's no likeness, quote unquote, to compare it here. This is an animated movie. How much is it gonna be for? We'll find out. I'm guessing around 280, 290. We have some characters who has two head sculpts that is around that price point. So I'm hoping it's under $300. That's been kind of like the trend for Hot Toys lately. So anything more than that, I wouldn't be surprised as well. Maybe $310 because of the hat. The hat looks really flushed, and then you can see the bangs sticking out as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if like you could remove the hair piece. I didn't read the description there, so we'll see. But it looks, the camera looks, it does look very, very detailed as well. He can hold the hat pretty good too. Good assortment of hands. Is that a proper holding hand for his cane? Because the cane looks pretty snug in there. I do hope so. I hope it's not just your regular gripping hands where it's like shaking inside. The gloves is pretty cool as well because it is folded quite high to the wrist area, to a point where you can see the wrist. Okay, so there is a backdrop. Okay, so I stand correctly because I did see on the back part, but this makes it even cooler with a backdrop and all that stuff. That is cool. I like this. I hope they do navigate towards the animated version of characters as well. They've been slowly going into the comic section. I don't know how well it's going on for them. Sale wise, I know Hanyo has been pretty decent. The receptionist, Wolverine has been selling good. Magneto's around at Big Bad. I saw there's a lot of Magnetos out there. But the problem with Hanyo, I feel like it's the price is slowly getting into the Hot Toys category. Now this is Hot Toys, but this could have easily been Hanyo as well. So I don't know what's gonna be the distinction. Like this could have been just one head sculpt. Like I said, I'm happy with both because at least both eyes. We need something with both eyes open. But this could have been under the Hanyo brand. Like any comic, like logo in there, should be transferred to Hanyo. And it's not like Hanyo is just like a poor man's version. Like everything, the tailoring is not that good. No, it's still pretty good. But if this is under Hanyo brand, maybe this would be around 200, 220. Just saying. You don't need a highly detailed likeness in here, even though their Magneto looks good, by the way. So I don't think that this is going to be anything lesser. With the pants, a little saggy there, but it's wired as well. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about this figure? And do you think it has a card, has a knife? Do you think it came with enough? What would you like more to see? The interchangeable tongue is back. This is an iconic pose as well. Maybe the eyes should have been a little bit wide open, but I do like it. Overall, happy with this release. And I'm definitely going to grab this. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? What do you think would be the price point for something like this moving forward? If they decide to stick with like animated version as well. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you do like this video to play with the algorithm. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.